In a beautiful valley, surrounded by towering mountains, there lived a young dragon named Drogo. The valley was peaceful and green, with sparkling rivers and colorful flowers everywhere. Drogo was unlike any other dragon. He had small wings, too small for flying. While other dragons soared through the sky, Drogo could only watch them from the ground. The other dragons loved to fly. They raced each other through the clouds and swooped down over the rivers. The sky was their playground. Drogo tried and tried to fly, but his wings were too small and weak. Each time he would end up falling gently to the ground, feeling more and more discouraged. Why can't I fly like the others? He watched the other dragons zooming through the air, wishing he could join them. One sunny afternoon, Drogo wandered to the edge of the valley. His tail dragged lazily along the grass as he thought about how different he felt. As he walked, Drogo saw something sparkling in the sunlight. A little fish was swimming gracefully in the crystal-clear stream. Twirling and dancing in the water, the fish twirled, creating beautiful ripples in the water. Drogo couldn't help but watch in awe at how elegant and free the fish moved. Drogo crouched beside the stream and called out to the fish, "Hello there! You swim so beautifully. How do you do it?" The fish smiled and flicked its fins. "I don't have wings," it said, "but I can swim like no other creature in this valley." The fish continued, "Maybe you have a special talent too, Drogo. You just haven't found it yet." Drogo thought about what the fish had said as it swam away, leaving a trail of shimmering bubbles behind. Later, Drogo wandered into a meadow filled with colorful flowers. There, he met a bunny named Beatrice, who was hopping happily among the flowers. Beatrice was hopping from flower to flower, collecting bright petals to make something beautiful. She looked at Drogo and smiled. Drogo called out to her, "Hello, Beatrice! You're so fast and graceful. How do you hop around like that?" Beatrice giggled and wiggled her nose. "I don't have wings either, but I'm really good at hopping. Maybe you have a special gift too, Drogo." Beatrice continued, "Maybe you have a special gift too, Drogo. It's just waiting to be discovered." Drogo's heart lifted as he thought about Beatrice's words. Maybe, just maybe, he had a special talent he hadn't discovered yet. That evening, Drogo returned to his cave, feeling a little more hopeful than before. He wondered if he could discover something special about himself. Then, as he sat in his cave, an idea popped into his head. "What if I try painting?" he thought. The next day, Drogo gathered some berries, leaves, and other natural materials. He mixed them to create beautiful, vibrant colors. Drogo mixed the berries into vibrant paints, setting up a little art station by the flowing river. The peaceful sounds of the water calmed him as he began to paint. Slowly, Drogo began to paint. He painted the sunset with strokes of orange and pink, the flowers in shades of purple and yellow, and the clouds soft and white against the blue sky. To his surprise, Drogo was really good at it. His paintings were full of life and color, just like the world around him. As Drogo finished his latest masterpiece, his friends began to gather around, curious to see his work. Beatrice's eyes widened with excitement. "Wow, Drogo, these paintings are amazing." Finn, the squirrel, joined in. "Yeah, I've never seen anything like it." Just then, the other dragons flew by, gliding gracefully through the sky, their wings shining in the sunlight. Zara continued, "We may be able to fly, but you have something we don't. Your paintings are like windows into another world." Drogo beamed with pride, smiling at his friends. "Thanks, everyone. I never knew I could paint so well." From that day on, Drogo felt happy and content. He had discovered his own special talent, and it made him feel proud. He realized that although he couldn't fly like the other dragons, he had other talents that made him unique, like his beautiful paintings. And so, Drogo the dragon, who couldn't fly, became the most famous painter in the valley, creating beautiful works of art that everyone adored. Drogo was happier than he had ever been, surrounded by friends who loved him for who he was, just the way he was. Please like and subscribe now.